monster. I hate what I've become. The nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
Hello everyone. How's everybody doing? So, welcome back to Cold Waters. We have armed up with TLAM class missiles. These are basically cruise missiles, and are going to sail to Archangel, the archangel of ports, with the sole objective of bombing the shit out of it. Actually, no, the Spetsnaz commandos were what we were supposed to stop, and we failed horribly because we had to go repair and rearm. I jammed a torpedo tube, and we took a hit. So that goes very poorly. Right now, we have to go back and rearm with TLAMs. I'm a little ahead of myself. I wish we had a closer port than Holy Lock to actually arm ourselves with. Will cost them, and it is you who will see to it they pay dearly. You are hereby ordered to sail within 100 miles of Archangelis in order to launch at least 10 TLAM missiles at this target. Rearm with TLAMs, sail to Archangelis and launch at least 10 TLAM missiles. Seems pretty simple. Sink any nearby warship. Yeah, it seems pretty simple. Alright, so we gotta head back to Holy Lock. Yeah, I gotta drive all the way over there. There will be a cut in this video, simply because there's a huge portion of it where I'm just literally sailing through the harbor to get within 100 miles of, or through the cove to get within 100 miles of Archangelis. So far we've sunk 78,000 tons. And we need to do a rearm and repair. And for that, we will need TLAMs. I'm going to unload a mobile simulator, and I'm going to unload the torpedoes we require to load the TLAM class missiles. Hi Reggie. Hi Reggie.
I'm putting them out now.
Okay. So West Germany is free again. That's good news, though we have seen considerable numbers of inhabitants, and we're accusing the Warsaw Pact of using civilians as human shields. It takes 60 minutes to load one of these missiles. That's an entire hour. And then I need to repair the bow sonar. Like, it's busted. So I gotta figure out how to get that to repair before we go anyway. We're not gonna hear shit. Check all my other subsystems. Everything seems good. Gotta fully replace the bow sonar. So I'm trying to figure that part out. How do I replace bow sonar? There we go. 16 hours later, we're ready. So it's been 4 days since we started this quest, and now we have to get through Soviet submarine defenses. NATO re-enters Belgium. It's good to know. We've pushed back into Belgium and West Germany. As you can see there on the map, we have surrounded the Soviet assault and are about to retake the Netherlands when we get a contact. Uh-oh. Oh, no contacts. I was checking the briefing to make sure where we were headed. And it is, in fact, all the way deep in... Basically, like, Moscow is... that way is going to be back to the west for us, and I have to avoid the anti-submarine patrol aircraft as well. So we're playing a little game here, and then disaster. New contact bearing 9-1. All hands man battle stations. We're 600 feet down. Going to order us to slow down and rig ship for ultra quiet, and we're going to turn to bearing 9-1. See if our bow sonar can pick up. And of course I start turning the wrong goddamn way. Shh. Everybody be quiet. You two! I don't care that it's facehugger on you. I don't know where you got the facehugger. But we need quiet right now. Continue rudder other direction because I started turning the wrong goddamn way. Turn back to starboard. Full speed, Tom. I know. I ordered the turn to port. I'm sorry. Bring us back around. We're being actively pinged. It's never good. Being actively pinged from our baffles. Got 2 active pings on us. Oh, shite. Goddamn Soviet bastards. I don't exactly have infinite torpedoes here. Considering I'm having to put those missiles on. I didn't realize at the time, but the towed array is not actually rendered. And I may end up spending some time looking for the towed array. So I thought it was actually rendered, and it's not. So we're being pinged by 2 separate sources. I have 13 torpedoes and 3 mobile submarine simulators. As we slowly come back, there's our first contact. Bearing 9-6. Appears to be potentially a surface vessel of some sort. What do we got? Gotta classify this bitch. Gotta hurry. It's not a November, or a Kilo, or a Tango, or whiskey. Are you kidding me? It's an anti-submarine destroyer. Oh, shit. Okay. Could be worse. Keep turning. Keep us turning. Keep us in ultra quiet. Everybody should just be very fucking quiet right now. Contact is faded. That's not good. We're going right at it and we lost it? Really? We lost it? Bring us up towards the surface. Passing 400 feet. Rudder 0. Ballast. Hey, give me 15 up bubble. Yeah, you. Song of the Void. 15 up bubble. We gotta go up. I don't know how far we gotta go up. Emerald, I gotta know something. Like, we can't just sit here with being pinged and not know shit. Bring us to all stop. Continue to rise. No signature. Water's dead quiet. We're being pinged still, but our planes, our propeller is off. So they don't know. They just don't know just what we're capable of. Propeller's off. Being as quiet as we can. And we're just going to sit here for a little bit. And 300 feet down. They stopped pinging, so they oh shit, they're pinging us again. Son of a bitch. Give me hard to starboard. Let's bring the bow sonar towards that ping source. You're still being pinged. Who the fuck pings like this? Who the fuck does this? I mean, yeah, you get a better read with active ping sonar where you send a sound wave through the water, but you also reveal your position. There are 3 things pinging me. Are we being pinged by 3 separate things? Ah, god damn, I thought there were only 2. What did we run into? Oh my god. What kind of anti-submarine hell did we enter? What to do? What to... Dive, actually. Give me full down Bubble Song of the Void. Get us as close to the bottom as you can. Safely. As close to the bottom. You know, I want to be as close to that sweet, sweet ocean booty as we can get. Without risking, you know, hitting it. You know, it's like dancing. You gotta be so close you're almost grinding on her, but not quite. You just want to tease it out. You know what I'm saying? You all know what I'm saying. Seen that look in you guys before. Yes, you have. So we passed 400 freaking feet. Going way down here. Way down into the depths. We know they're out there. They're still pinging away at us, trying to... They know, they've heard something. And we're just going to keep sinking. Keep right on sinking. 600 feet. 600 feet down. Near the bottom of the ocean here. Just keep us rigged for ultra quiet for a little longer. So we slowly approach these 2 pingers. God. I want to engage just to sink ships, but I don't think we should actually engage. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could leave. We could just be like, yeah, I don't really like you, thanks for dinner, but I just kind of went on this date with the Soviets because I was hungry, and I decided that that you weren't worth doing. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? Like, come on, girls. Come on. Have you never gone on a date because you were hungry? I mean, really? Honestly? Yeah, I see how it is. I know how that is. I know how that is. Just gonna check on a few things. So we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. So we might have started moving away from them very rapidly. And by the way, this is about 25-30 minutes later from when you guys last saw me talking about going on a date because you were hungry. We've moved into an area where the ocean floor is thinner and the conditions have changed. As you can see, we've been bearing directly away from them. Our current bearing is 349 and we've just been slowly moving away. When I start to come up to the duct layer here and we detect a contact in front of us. Moving at 12 knots, 4,200 yards, releasing active sonar pings. What could this be? Like, what is this? What kind of bullshit is going on here? It's a Foxtrot diesel sub. Quiet as hell. Like, absolutely dead quiet. Directly in front of us. Stop maneuver. Make us so quiet they can't hear us. Continue rudder 10 degrees port, Tom. Linzabi, get tube 1 ready. Brett, I hope you're ready to make some Soviet burgers for dinner tonight. Because we're gonna be having Soviet lamb chop tomorrow night. Firing solution 87%. Continue to get a lock. Make torpedo go lower than us. 95% solution. Tube 1. Bearing 310. Continue to turn us. Fire. Tube 2. Fire. Rig ship for ultra quiet. Active sonar torpedoes. Switch to active sonar. He's got to know those fish are in the water. He's got to hear them. He's actively pinging. He had better hear these fucking torpedoes. I mean, if he doesn't, then he's going to get a very nice big dose of surprise booty sex. Torpedoes dive down after you find your target. Continues closing. He's right next to the floor, too. This poor guy. He's got to have heard the torpedoes. He hasn't gone evasive yet, which is surprising. That's really. I would have gone full evasive by now because there's 2 torpedoes almost on top of me. Instead, he's actually decreasing speed. He thinks those torpedoes won't be able to hear him. Uh-huh. Mark 48. Both torpedoes have lock. Oh baby. Oh baby. We're gonna see some semen come out of that condom tonight. Mm-hmm. No, don't go for the noisemaker torpedo. Go for where I tell you. Go right for that bastard. There's one. Oh. God. I'm surprised we didn't split her hull in half with that. One torpedo hit her broadside and the other hit her in the rear compartment. She's done. Alright, we're going to sit here and reload our torpedoes. It looks like the other ships are gone, so they don't know where the Udaloy and the other contact we detected are no longer present. We've maneuvered a hell of a way away from them, by the way. I mean, like 20 some odd minutes on fast track away from them. Note to self, though, it only takes 1 torpedo to sink a diesel sub. That's kind of vital information. Oh, bloody hell. Bearing 2, Sierra 1. Man battle stations, guys. Get ready. We barely got anywhere. Rig ship for ultra quiet. Bring me full rudder left, Tom. Or turn us so hard to the left we start to list. Alright, good. Prepare to kill the propeller. Kill the rudder. Continue traveling. Keep slowing us down. Keep slowing us down. We gotta get the sonar clear so we can get an image of what exactly is out there. Give me up ballast. Up ballast. Come on, Song of the Void. Get me up a little bit. The Soviet submarines don't like hiding near the bottom like we do. New contact. Sierra 1, bearing 355. Oh, good. He hasn't detected us yet. 4,500 yards. Is this another diesel? This has got to be another diesel. To get that fucking close and we didn't see it, that's another diesel. That is most certainly another diesel. No, now he's 15,000 yards away. Okay, now he's way away. So our range finding skills might not be great. Kill the fucking engine. Emerald, the engine is dead. We are literally listing in the water. You tell me where it is. Alabaster, over in fire control. Start drawing up a targeting solution. And do the math manually. Don't let the computer do it for you this time. I want to make sure when we fire these fish, they go exactly where we tell them. Right up his ass. And out his mouth. I want to fill him so full of torpedo-y cum it comes out of his mouth. That's just a gruesome image. That's like That's like sick and brutal, Fee. Emerald, you got anything better than what you had before? Are we being pinged? Did he ping us? Son of a bitch. It's another foxtrot. It is definitely 100% another foxtrot. Do we have a depth on him? 70% firing solution. We've stopped maneuver. Everybody just be quiet. Let me think. How do we go about penetrating him? Do we court him out to dinner? Do we snap him into a bowling shot? Do we eat him up and make him out for the longest time, making sweet, sensual, submarine love, and then let him go until he begs for more? I don't think we should do any of those things, if I'm entirely honest. I think we should just go the fast and hard Quagmire way. Giggity, giggity, goo. Alright, is that the same depth we are? Are you sure? Okay. Lanzabi, tube 1. Bearing 326. Fire solution 5,900 yards. Launch. Fish is away. Wire is working. Good to hear. Tom, keep us turning to the left to maintain that wire. Ready to switch the torpedo to active sonar. 4,000, 3,000 yards, 2,000 yards. Active sonar torpedo, active sonar torpedo. Torpedo is active, torpedo is active. .100 yards. Torpedoes acquired. Go on in there. Go on in there, little trooper. Right in to find the hole or make it. Ignore that freaking noisemaker. Do we have a lock? Ooh. Ooh, she's done. She's done. Oh, I hear bulkheads collapsing. Oh God. They're not even going to get to bail out. We're too deep to even abandon ship. That's crushed up for her now. She's being crushed up. Alright, let's reload. Lanzabi, let me know when tube 1's reloaded so we can get out of here. Tube 1 reloaded. Roger that. Get the fuck out of Dodge. We're down to 10 torpedoes. This is going to be important later. Just so you all know. The number of torpedoes we have left is going to be very... Oh, shit. Anti-submarine patrol definitely saw us there. If they didn't, I'm kind of okay with that. Just sneak it in nice and slow. Nice and quiet. Right on in. Right on up there. Alright, we are in the harbor area. New contact bearing 122. We have a thermal layer protecting us with a weak surface duct. Prepare to load... No, let's not load T-lamp. No, let's not load T-lambs yet. Should we load T-lambs? I'm deciding. Do we load T-lambs now, or do we wait until we're at... Yeah, let's wait until we're at... Let's load torpedoes. Because you never know. And Zabi, keep torpedoes in. But we have cruise... Don't you argue with me. Load the fucking torpedoes, or I will shoot you out of the torpedo tube and assign someone like Hetty to be our torpedo advisor. I know he's on the towed sonar array, but that's beside the point. Contact should be right in front of us. I mean, literally, contact should be right in front of us. Unless he's in the shadow zone. There's our launch point. Let's continue in here. Get us below the thermal layer. Or to the thermal layer at least. Not necessarily below, just get us to it. We've arrived at the thermal layer. Get our bow sonar underneath it so we can see if there's someone in the shadow zone. Stop maneuver. Are we hearing anything? Anything at all? Okay. Passing the layer. We're being actively pinged. Ping coming from bearing 6-8. Keep us quiet. Sneak into this harbor and wreak havoc if I have my way. If I have my way, we're going to slip in this harbor and wreak absolute havoc. Just below the thermal layer in the shadow zone. It's where we belong. It's going to be a long fucking wait though. Even I can see that. We're going to be cruising for a while. Well, break out the rum. What do you mean the rum's gone? What do you mean we drank all the rum getting here? So what? We killed 2 submarines. That doesn't mean we only had 2 seamen worth of submarines. That does not mean we get to drink all the rum to rinse the taste out of our mouth. Just when you think you're gonna have a good long party on the way to your target, they go and drink all the rum. Contact. Towed Array has picked up something. $8,100 yards away. There's no way they can hear us. It's a surface ship doing 21 knots. What is it though? 21 knots is probably a warship. It's not a submarine. Submarines don't run around at 21 knots willy-nilly unless you want to get heard. These captains are not... Is it really an Echo class sub? Holy shit. It's an Echo class sub. Doing 21 fucking knots. Who does that? Who does 21? Oh no, it's not an Echo. It's not an Echo. I see the other lines now. It's not an Echo. That's not good. I've misclassified it. Well, you can all yell at me later. It's so far away though. I mean, we would literally have to turn and close because our maximum weapons range is 40,000 yards. There's no freaking point. It's a cannon. It's a patrol frigate. Yeah, that fits the profile. It's a patrol frigate. Let it go. We're 41,500 yards. It's literally the one that got away. It's the fish. There are more fish in the sea, and that's not a fish we really need to screw with. Let this fish go. Come on, feet, just let it go. Just let it go and move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we actually sped up a little bit here because we picked up a Fiaura 2. And quickly, I have confirmed it as being just a trawler. At 21,000 yards, it's going to cross right over our path at 11 knots. It is an armed trawler, being the Chilican. It has a gun. We have another new contact. It turns out it is an anti-submarine warfare frigate, but it's a Riga. And the CR3 contact is literally out in the boonies. There's no sense in us even worrying about CR3. CR3 is almost a full 100,000 yards away. There's no way I can even confirm what CR3 actually is. Best case I can surmise, it's a submarine going high speed. Oh no, Sierra 3 is right on top of us. Stop maneuver, stop maneuver. Sierra 3 is right here. Holy shit. So glad we have a towed array. Is it a sub? I don't think it's a sub. We lost contact with the Riga, but it's speeding away from us. What are you, Sierra 3? Udaloy could really screw us up, like literally rape us. Especially at this range. Continue ahead 1/3. I can't quite work out the classification of Sierra 3. And we're just going to put distance if we can. Sierra 3 is closing with us. That is definitely a Chilean armed. Oh no, it's not an armed merchant vessel, it's just a Chilean merchant vessel. You'd expect to see that in the harbor. We have an 84% solution. We could sink it. I mean, it's there. It's coming right at us. We could shoot it in the face. Like, we could come all over its face and probably get away with it. It would provide an excellent distraction. Tell you what, turn towards it. Not one to back down from a fight. Especially when we have easy prey. Torpedo go along the surface. 12,000 yards in closing, 11,500 in closing, close to 10,000 yards. Torpedo bearing dead the fuck ahead. 6,500 yards. Fire. Mobile submarine simulator. Send them on a wild goose chase. Hopefully they follow the mobile submarine simulator and think it's us. Everybody be quiet. No sense in spoiling the surprise. I mean, we did sneak. I mean, if we're gonna sneak in here and launch T-lambs, I may as well really enjoy it, if you get my drift. Prepare to control the torpedo. Torpedo appears to have found a lock. It's not acting like it though. Oh, I'm looking at the moss. There it is. Oh god, yeah, we blew a hole right in her face. All over her face. Hope she filled out consent forms for that, and now everything is pinging for us. Sierra 3 is classified as a partisan. Release from ultra quiet, reload tubes. What's a partisan? I'm not really worried right now. I know they can't really hear us. They hear the freaking moss. They think we're the moss. Just keep right on moving now, and hopefully we've stirred the hornet's nest enough to bring them out this way without actually wanting to go after us. You know what I'm saying? Just bring them out here to where we are. They know there's a submarine here now. They got it now. you? What are you? Really? Slow us down? Bring us all stop? Emerald, I need to know what that ship is. I need to know yesterday. I know there's a partisan on our ass. I'm pretty sure that's an anti-submarine frigate. Another one, as if we needed more of those. Oh no, the partisan is just a merchant vessel. Well, that is definitely the profile of a partisan. Contact Sierra 4. What do you match up to? Not a submarine. I don't think you're a submarine, at least. I don't think. This is what I get for thinking. Need a better firing solution, 42% as well. And 9 torpedoes total. Are you a missile? You're a missile frigate. You're a missile cruiser. Oh, you're a torpedo cruiser. You're torpedo cruiser. I stand corrected. Doesn't suspect a thing. The Kestra 2 is a torpedo cruiser. But a cruiser! Cruiser's valuable. Kind of rare, too. Not every day we get a target at a freaking cruiser. Bring us above the layer. Full bubble up, Song of the Void. Full bubble up. Give me 1/3 ahead. We're going to lose the partisan for a second here while we pass through the thermal layer. And then we're going to reacquire. Alright, start giving me a lock on that cruiser. They're looking for us, and they have definitely detected the moss. They don't know where it is exactly because it's below the layer, but they've definitely detected it, which is fine with us. I'm more worried about getting us a lock on that cruiser, so Alabaster, open your big freaking mouth the moment that we have a lock. Do you hear me? In the meantime, I'm going to look at a few things. %. Come on, give me some better calculations than this, Emerald. We need more data. 46, really? Now you just teasing. You just like stroking the boobs through the bra. It's not really effective. It's just a big tease. You all know it's a big tease. Keep us right on the thermal layer. Continue to get a solution on that cruiser. There's 17,000. He's actually getting close. Like he's within half of our range. And he's going to pass right over us at this rate. Taking for freaking ever, aren't you, Emerald? You can hear the bloody thing. Why can't you give us better targeting coordinates? I know I'm badgering you and pestering you about it, but we need better coordinates than this shit. I mean, this is a Slaneshi submarine. We can't exactly deliver Slanesh patrol to their anuses unless you give us a precise location for which Slanesh patrol needs to go in. Because several of the Slanesh patrol can only come once, man. Mostly our Mark 48 brethren. They only get one time to go off, and then they're spent. They just go little pop like demonettes who don't have anything to seduce. Give me all stop. Turn the propeller off. See if that helps Emerald get a lock on this thing. Just kind of sit here. We're gonna get a little closer to it. Alright, so we're 15,000 yards away. We believe we're 15,000 yards away. 60% solution, he could be between 8 and... Alright, we've confirmed his speed. That's good. Which means we've almost confirmed his location. Which is awesome. The best you're going to give me for a solution, Emerald, 70. Come on, I gotta have better than 70. I gotta have a 9. I want a 90%. It's a cruiser. It's a freaking cruiser. We gotta make sure this torpedo hits. Like, it's that important that this one lands on the goddamn mark. Because it's a free bonus cruiser. It's like, you know, you just get this free freaking cake and you're like, awesome! And that's the harbor. And the cruiser is the candles that you didn't know you were going to get until they arrived. And then you're just like, candles. Confirm weapons lock. Fire tube 1. Give me a third one. I had 1/3. Give me slight negative bubble and give me a turn to the right to keep with the torpedo so we don't break the wire. Keep turning with the torpedo, Tom. Don't lose that torpedo. Alright, the Kestra is not where we last saw her. There she is. That sonar ping gave her away. Give me all stop. Torpedoes almost arrived at destination. 3,000 yards in closing. We need to make sure where that ship is so we can guide this torpedo in. 70, 80% lock? You're sure it's there? Alright, turn the torpedo. It's definitely there. You're sure, Emerald? Alright, turn the torpedo towards it, Linzabi. Let's hope Emerald's right on this one. Alabaster, continue to calculate the solution as the torpedo closes. Ship's picked up to 32 knots. She's definitely detected the torpedo. Torpedo, Linzabi, torpedo status. Torpedo's a lock. So if the torpedo doesn't run out of gas. Oh, he can't do anything now. He knows he can't do anything. The torpedo's going out to the side. I think it's coming to break her back. Ooh. Is she sinking? Status report. Bulkheads collapse. They're sounding abandoned ship. She's done. Nice shot. Continue on course. Rig for ultra quiet again. Target the Partisan. We have a firing solution. Ensign Tom. Don't even bother turning. Set torpedo active on the surface. Launch torpedo tube 1. We're just going to launch a blind over the shoulder shot, fire away, and let it go and see what happens. Actually, no. Tom, turn us in. Turn us right at that fucker. We've overturned, I'm pretty sure we've way overturned it. We need to turn back to bearing 70 because that's where I want to launch the torpedo. There we go. Linzabi, launch. Torpedo's going in. Right for that sweet, sweet trawler booty. They gotta know there's a fucking submarine here. They've lost a cruiser and a trawler. Surely this guy's received some warning by now and is going to take some evasive maneuvers. No? Oh boy. You ain't gonna like this. 1,400 yards. Oh, you ain't gonna like this. We on a freaking rampage. Torpedo is barely 100 yards from, it's barely 300 yards from target. You confirm it's locked onto the trawler? Oh boy. Just eat her on out. Eat her out, baby. All night long! And that's the reward we get for all this sneaking around. 3 enemy ships sunk. New contact, Sierra 5. Where? Bearing 109. Hello? Stop ship. Down to 7 torpedoes. I believe that's a Grisha. Anti-submarine frigate, Grisha 3 at that. Isn't that the one that can hold the helicopter? Okay. That is... There's all sorts of not happiness. Give me slight up bubble, get us above the layer. So, get us to the layer, excuse me. Just high enough that we're peeking above it. You can use the bow sonar from there. There we go. Alright. What's this bastard gonna do? He's running right for us. So he's either picked up something, or he's simply scrambling to the area to try to ping as hard as he can and find us. As a Grisha 3, no questions asked. Bow sonar, mid sonar, towed sonar, torpedoes, guns, missiles, AA weapons, 950 tons. Just kind of float here. Let Emerald do his job. Trust in Emerald to get us a freaking solution. Song of the Void bring us up to 277. Lanzabi, surface torpedo. Tube 1. Come on. Come on, Emerald. You can get us a better solution than that. I know you. I know you're good at this. I know you can lock onto that son of a bitch. We're gonna shoot it right in the face. Right in the fucking face. All over the boobs and straight up into the eyes if we get it. You know, get in her hair. Mat her hair together. Make her really pissed off. She's gonna go take a shower. There it is. Grisha 3. Alright, we need to accelerate forward and get some turn on this because we're going to need to look. This thing is going to take evasive maneuvers as soon as we launch. Alright, we're going to bring ourselves around to bearing 140. Lanzabi, switch torpedo to active sonar when it gets there, in case we lose the wire. 28 130. Keep turning. Keep us turning. I'm surprised they haven't sent the whole fleet out after us. They keep dropping us down. We need to get below the thermal layer before we launch. Below thermal, awesome. Almost on bearing. Almost. Almost. Launch torpedo. Wire break? What? Shit. see how we lost the wire on that one. Well, we just have to hope we aimed it right. Did we aim it right? Did we aim it right? Is it gonna go where we... Is it gonna hit him? Just stay quiet, guys. Stay quiet. Don't move. Torpedo has not acquired. Nope, torpedo has acquired. Torpedo is in search mode? Launch a second torpedo. Let the Grisha turn around. Because she evaded the first torpedo. We lost the wire. Let her turn back around. She's going to turn back around and head this direction because she knows the torpedo came from here. So just let her turn around. This time we'll get her. Torpedo bearing 127. 130. 138. Wait for it. Fire! 2-2 in the water. Grisha's coming right at us. She hears the torpedo, but she hears the previous torpedo. She's not hearing the one we just launched. Wait for it. Let's give her a nasty surprise. Turn torpedo to meet her. Torpedo closing. Mm-hmm. Oh, now you take evasive. It's too damn late, bitch. You can't outrun that one. It's got ya. It's got ya. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, he's turning and birded like all hell. He's like, no! No, my giblets! And we're like, oh, nah, tasty giblets. Grisha's sunk. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be resuming in a little bit because it's going to be a long fucking ride in and we've destroyed all the anti-submarine stuff in the area. So we'll be right back. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? So we have moved into position. It took 2.5 hours of cruising at 10 knots at the fucking ocean floor to make sure we were not detected to get to this point that we've all been waiting for. TLAM 1, launch. We're going to use this to make sure we are on target. That's a pretty city. Alright, circling. Is it gonna hit anything? Come on, hit something. Hey, don't land in the field. Don't land in the. Aww. Oh. Well, that would probably blow those warehouses clean up. Reload TLAM. Launch TLAM 2 and 3. We need to launch our missiles and get out of here before they call the whole fucking fleet down on us. I'm surprised they haven't called the whole fucking fleet in already. All things considered. You know, us being here and all. And we did sink 4 ships, like, literally less than an hour ago in their harbor area. They're probably pissed. I mean, I would be royally pissed. A submarine came in here and wreaked all sorts of havoc. Oh, there's the dockyard we want. Oh, don't land in the field. Come on, hit. Oh, God. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Launch TLAMs 4 through 6. Reload, reload, reload. We got one more after this and we can get out of here. Haven't suffered any damage yet, which is a good thing. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the anti-submarine warfare guys are chasing our Moss that's still going. So long as they want to chase the mobile submarine simulator, we're fine with that. They're going to hear the missile strike and be like, wait a minute! Bullshit's going down! Are we going to get a hit? I heard something. Oh, that's not good. Alright, launch T-Lambs 7 through 9. 7, 8, and 9 away. Reload T-Lamb, reload Mark 48s. Maybe we'll hit something. You know, I'd like to see some fire and something burning. Just some big old deadly explosive fuck you. That'd be nice. And we went ahead and fired T-Lamb 10 while we were here. Just to get it out of here so we can get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's confirm what our T-Lambs do before we leave though. Rig us for ultra quiet. Prepare to leave. Oh, if you impact right there, that'd be awesome. Yeah! Blow a building to hell. Blow another building to hell. Oh, don't land in the field. Don't land in the field. Don't land. Yes, 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 yes. Oh! I just lost that car. I feel bad. We blew up a parking lot. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Don't make mama upset. Oh, you're gonna land in the fucking field, aren't you? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, 1 out of 10 landing in an open field, that's not bad. Why is there... Oh, that's way back... Is that where we sunk a bunch of shit? That aircraft is way back where we sunk all that shit. So they're back there looking for us. We're out of here. Bye, bitches. What do you mean disappointed? I came and I lost... I came in, we launched our T-Lambs. Apparently the Soviets have air superiority now. Intelligence has a pattern of enemy at sea replenishment tankers and tenders, a small enemy force including... So we're going to be going after some submarine tenders. Immediately. Like, we can't even go back to base and rearm. We have to just go after them. Oh boy. That's going to be, hella kind of interesting. I don't think we're prepared for that. Honestly, don't know if we're, as ready as we think we are. But in the meantime, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to go figure out if it's bugged or if there's something else that we should have done for the torpedo attacks, or for the T-Lamb attack. But in the meantime, I will be at Bobbington today, so there is no stream later today, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for live stream and on Monday for more videos. So I will talk to all of you later. Bye for now. And you can expect science as soon as I can sit down and do it. Mwah.